What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question, Arnold.
I was just... looking for more evidence. Yeah. I thought we might have missed something.
At 11 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Listen, we could stand here and beat around the bush all night, but that would be a pointless waste of both of our time. I found something strange back at the lab.
I found something strange too.
So we're both here for the same thing. Wait a minute, how did you find something strange? I was the only one at the lab.
Well,
What? There's nothing there, what?
Is someone there?
Hey, this is a secure crime scene. You aren't allowed to be here.
Yes, we are. You're the one who's not allowed to be here. Who are you?
Technically, I'm allowed to be here.
Not that I need to explain myself to you. I'm Mila Berry, AFP.
When did the AFP get involved?
It's a crime scene. We always get involved.
No, pretty sure you only get involved when it has ties to something bigger.
Do you have any identification to prove this claim?
Yeah, but I left it at home.
How convenient.
Amateurs. They didn't even clear the scene properly.
What do you mean? That was not there before.
Well, clearly it was.
No, it wasn't.
There is a lot of people that come in here and clean up these crime scenes. There is no way that could have been left behind.
But it's here.
We were here earlier today and we're here now and that was never there.
Did you bring this in?
Do I look like I brought it in?
That would be mine.
And who are you?
You can stop with the pitiful investigations. You're not even a part of the AFP.
Yes, I am.
No, I make it a point to know anyone on this particular case. And you most certainly are not. At least, not anymore.
Why this particular case?
That is not important.
It kinda is.
Are you interested because you are the killer?
Wouldn't you like to know, Elizabeth?
How do you know my name?
Like I said, I make it my business to know anyone on this particular case.
Okay, we get it. You know all our names and our secrets. Why don't you tell us your name?
My name is Asex.
I'm sorry, what was that?
My name is Asex.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
I am.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It kinda sounds like you're saying... gay sex?
Why does this keep happening? To answer your question, no, I am not the killer. But I am certainly interested in catching them. So, you can all get out of here. I have this handled.
Well, clearly you don't. We've been chasing this guy for years. He's been leaving trails of bodies all throughout Sydney. It's like we're always missing pieces of the puzzle.
Maybe we can help. We found evidence that the killer may not necessarily be human.
Tell me something I don't know. If the killer was human, I wouldn't be here. Those loathsome things, they're called supernaturals. I must ensure that they're all hunted down for the safety of humanity. I know at the very least that the killer is a supernatural.
Did you say you hunt supernaturals? Are you a supernatural bounty hunter?
Really? You're asking about the bounty hunter part and not the supernatural part?
Of course you don't know about supernaturals. No wonder the AFP are so fantastically inept at catching them.
Well, you've known they're a supernatural and you also haven't caught them. So what does that say about you?
That this is a bigger fish to catch. Pleasure meeting all of you.
Wait! Why don't we work together?
Really, Arnold, this is your stupid
Think about it! We all want the same thing for one reason or another, and working alone hasn't worked out so far, has it?
All right. What have you got there?
Nothing?
It's a whole lot of writing for nothing.
What? Can you read it from there?
No shit, I can't read it from there, Sherlock. I'm not supernatural.
Right. I'll never get used to hearing the term supernatural.
I don't think I will either. So, ex-AFP, huh? How exactly do you still have a case file?
Well, you're lucky that I do. This case file might actually just help us.
Any mention of the Tull family? Zirconium Street. Does that mean anything to anyone?
Zirconium Street has
Wait!
never cut me off again.
Can you do that again?
What? This?
How did you do that?
Are you kidding me?
Elizabeth! He's a magician!
No, he's not, Arnold. It's sleight of hand. You are not helping. Arnold, it's fucking sleight of hand.
Alright, if it's so easy, then you do it.
I can't do it because I haven't learnt it.
Therefore, it is magic.
Guys!
Another body has dropped, the same MO as last one.
Where?
Blingus. I feel like I've heard that from somewhere.
You have. It's the name of a jewelry company. A jewelry company that made both rings found at each crime scene.
Can't be a coincidence. Has anyone found anything else?
I have. This is my ex.
I'm sorry, were you close?
It's alright. He was a dick.
Great. Moving on. Ace, have you found anything?
No, nothing.
You found a ring made by the same company.
Yeah, except this time it's silver.
Silver.
What street are we on?
Silver Street.
Okay, you've clearly figured something out. Care to fill us in?
Both bodies were found with a ring made of a metal matching the street name.
Which means that the next location will be.
Let's go.
Wait. Be honest with me. You've been chasing this guy for years, and now all of a sudden he's leaving all this evidence? Do you trust it?
Exactly. I've been chasing this guy for years, and this is the closest I've ever gotten. I have to see this through.
But what if someone gets hurt?
I can live with it so long as he's vanquished.
This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
This constant need to remark on anything slightly unpleasant irritates me.
Even though Blingers had the secret to them.
So, are you sure we're in the right place?
This is definitely the right place.
Can you guys hear that?
And what are we supposed to be hearing?
Footsteps. Upstairs.
I think you might be hearing things.
Yeah, probably.
I'll go check it out anyway. Go then. I don't have time for red herrings.
Fine, I will.
Alright, so we're here now. What's the plan? You plan on jumping him when he shows his face? I mean, aren't you forgetting that this guy is a supernatural and a serial killer?
There has to be something.
No, this is pointless. We do not even know what the guy looks like. I mean, I'm going to go find Arnold.
Suit yourself.
Maybe Arnold found something. I don't know.
I can't believe I ended up working with any of you in this case.
I mean, we're not that bad, but we need to find something in here. Surely there's something in here.
Listen, when I'm done, I'm gonna make sure that this whole thing is gonna.
You have made it so much easier getting rid of your strongest member. And I guess Elizabeth too.
Arnold?
I enjoyed our little games, but I'm not here for you. I wouldn't try that again. I've waited this long and this is all he's got?
He killed my parents. He almost killed all of us. He does not just get to get away with that.
He wouldn't. He would be going to prison. You're a part of the police. You should be agreeing with me.
You don't deserve to be a part of the police.
And what is that supposed to mean?
But you are a vampire!
What?
I got a tip off.
You got a tip off from him. And you trusted him over us?
If it means wiping off every single supernatural off the face of the earth, I will do whatever it takes. As soon as I deal with him, I'm gonna deal with you.
Okay, let's stop with the supernatural prejudice. We need to focus on what is important. We need to focus on him. He needs to suffer.
I've chased this man for far too long, only to continue to see his heart beat. I am not allowing that.
For once, I am with Elizabeth on this one.
Miller, care to weigh in? Miller!
Hey!
Stop. I trust him. Look, I want to kill this guy as much as you two, but it's the only way to get my badge back. Would you please just reconsider?
Kill her, and I kill you.
I've thought about this moment for years. Every breath he takes is just a reminder of what he did to my parents.
He has evaded me for so many years while ruthlessly slaughtering so many innocent lives. And I still cannot believe it was fucking Arnold who captured him.
Hey, lay off Arnold. Just because he's a vampire doesn't mean he's inherently bad. He did save all our asses back there. And he's a pretty good teacher. Don't tell him I said that. So, what do we do with him?
So long as he walks this earth, he will not stop.
I want to do it. I feel like I need this.
It seems that from experience, killing him will not solve anything. That all the grief will go away, with vengeance becoming your reward. It is not. Every life that passes on from my hands, it is a reminder that someone has ended their lives. I've known you long enough now that you aren't someone who deserves to walk down that path.
So, we turn him in?
We turn him in.
But we can't let Arnold and Mila know they got into our heads.
What?
They're letting him go. Couple of softies. And Elizabeth thinks I'm a good teacher too.
You are a good teacher.
What's next for you?
I don't know. Put all this shit behind me, I guess, and hopefully get my badge back. You?
I guess go back to the lab. I didn't think I'd enjoy working with you guys as much as I did. I feel like I really needed that.
Same. I mean, working with you guys has been fun. So, vampire, huh? Should I be worried?
We're not actually like the legends make us out to be, you know. I don't actually suck people's blood, for one. I don't mind the occasional sip here and there, but, you know. And the whole garlic thing is completely made up. I love garlic.
You'd love my garlic bread. Family recipe.
That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. That's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet of...
That's so